Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm back on Tuesday for my Tuesday tea, where I share information that helps me better my life, my mindset, that helps me on my parenting journey, and sharing tips that help me with my plants. So, if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please follow, subscribe. What do they call it on YouTube? It's not follow. Maybe it is. I don't know. So, just subscribe, like my video, and I am sharing the tea while I'm drinking tea. This is the honey ginseng tea from Breadco or Panera, as they call it here. We call it Breadco in St. Louis. Um, but it's really good, really, really good. And I feel like it really helps when I'm talking a lot. You can already tell that my voice is getting kind of scratchy. And today I'm going to be talking about parenting and the transition to back to school and how difficult it can be, and some things that I have learned and implemented to help me on that journey. And today I have a little visual aid. I'm really excited about it. It honestly took me like 1 minute to make. Because, sometimes people like to make things all cute and put a lot of time and effort into the craft, which is something that I would really love to do. Like, don't get me wrong, I love crafting. But when you're desperate, and I had a board and a marker, and I was like, this will do. So, this is a little board and marker creation that helped me with my morning and nighttime routine for my daughter. Because I don't know about you guys, but back to school this year, 2023, 2022. Back to school this year, 2022, has been really rough. Like, I know as parents, we all know that we are supposed to have the kids prepare like at least 2 weeks before school starts, have them back on their routine, have them back on schedule. But that didn't happen for us. I don't know about you guys, but that did not happen for us. So it's like, what happens when you don't prepare? Like, is it too late? Are you just destined for uh, a school year of chaos? And because that's how it was for a while, it was very chaotic. Our mornings were stressful, rushed, and I wasn't happy. My baby wasn't happy. So I was like, I have to figure something out. Something has to change. So I created this board that has a list for our AM and PM things that we need to do. So I'm going to share with you guys what we did for the AM. And this is not something that you have to follow to the T. Looking at it now, I'm probably going to have to change some things that's on it. So don't take this as Bible or word, but you can use this as ideas for your own board if you choose to make one to help with your routines. Um, so for the first thing on our routine is wake up. The reason I chose wake up in the morning is because it's something she can already cross off on the list and say that she's accomplished like as soon as she wakes up. So it gives her motivation to do everything else that's on the list. Um, the second thing I have on here is share dreams. And the reason I have this on there is because I wanted us to have a moment to connect in the morning and not go straight into like, okay, we got to do this, 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 this. I want to know if you've had any dreams. I want to know how you're feeling. I want to know, let's just connect. You share your dreams, I share my dreams, and we just have a moment. And I think that's really important to have that connection in the morning time, because you get so caught up in trying to get ready and get out the door. I mean, as parents, we all know that it is a struggle sometimes. So just having that moment, even if it's just like a minute or two, like that really helps set the tone for the rest of the morning. The third thing I have on here is make bed. And that's something that I have been trying to get her to do for the longest. And before I had it on this list, sometimes she would make her bed, sometimes she wouldn't. And I put it on here to make sure that it's something that we do every single morning. And it helps for her to have that visual and be like, okay, what's next? Make my bed. And I'm hoping that the more that we do it, it's like she won't even have to look at the list anymore. She already knows what to do. So it's like second nature, muscle memory. The next thing I have is get dressed. I mean, self-explanatory. We have to get dressed in the morning. And Nia always gets on me for this every single morning. She was like, "Why is wash face before brush teeth?" And girl, I don't know. I was desperate at like 1 in the morning trying to make this board so we can have a little bit less chaos in our lives. Um, so she always switches it around because she's like, "What if my face gets messy after I brush my teeth?" I'm like, "You're smart. You're thinking." I wasn't at the time. I did my best. Let's just keep going. Then we have breakfast and her vitamins. Sometimes we forget to take vitamins, so I made sure that I added that to our list. And I don't know about you all, but my daughter, she's 6 and she really, really loves to play. And she will try to play before she does anything else that's on this list. So I put play at the bottom to let her know that once she finishes everything else that is on this list, then she will have a few minutes to play before school. And it helps sometimes. She doesn't listen all the time. Sometimes I come in there and she's playing, but it has made a difference. And I'm hoping that the more that we do it, it will just become second nature, like I said before. Um, yeah, because we've only been doing it for about a couple weeks, maybe not even that long, probably a week and a half. And I have really seen a difference in our morning. Like it really, really, really helps. Um, yeah, so that's all that I have for the AM side, the morning. You can add whatever you want in there, take out whatever you feel like you don't need in there, because some things might be more self explanatory to your child. This is more geared towards my 6 year old, and I know these are things that we need, but you guys might need something a little bit different, and that's okay. So I'm going to show you guys the PM side, the nighttime routine. And first we have dinner. That's really, honestly, that's more of a cue for me than it is for Nia. I'm not gonna lie, like I look at this board probably more than she looks at this board. Because not only does it help keep her on track, it helps keep me on track as well. So it's been helpful for the both of us. So I'm not just speaking out the side of my neck, for lack of better words. Um, the next thing we have is bath and moisturize. And I've been really trying to explain to her how important being moisturized is, especially for us because we are dry people. Our skin gets so dry, it starts peeling. I struggled with eczema. She struggled with eczema. So moisturizing is like super important. We moisturize morning and night, honestly. So I probably should put it on the AM side as well. Now that I'm looking at it. Um, Wash face, brush teeth. She flips it around. Pajamas, dirty clothes in hamper. Um, yeah, this is really important because even though this is on the list, I still have to tell her every single time. So I am hoping and praying that one day I will not have to remind her to pick up the dirty clothes off the floor and put them in the hamper. But that's why it's on the list. Next is bedtime story and songs. And that is a super important because that gives us a time to connect before bedtime. Um, and also, if your child is struggling, not even struggling, if you want to give your child more time when it comes to like reading and comprehension and understanding, like every night before bed is an amazing time to do that. And we also sing songs, of course. Um, and another thing I do to connect with her before bed is to share a good thing that happened in the day. Because I want her, before she goes to sleep, to find something that she is grateful for and something that brought her joy in the day. Because I just want to show her, not just show her, but I want her to experience gratitude daily. So that is a thing that we do. And after that, we say our prayers and go to sleep. So those are things that I have on our AM and nighttime routine. You don't have to add all of those things to your board if you choose to make one. You can add or remove whatever you want. It's whatever works for you. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's something that has helped me greatly, immensely. Um, with our getting ready for school and getting ready for bed. So if you feel like your life is full of a little bit of chaos and you feel like you need some kind of order and organization, that is something that I really recommend to do. This took me like 2 minutes, but if you want to make something super cute and crafty, you can do that too. You can look on Pinterest. I can link some stuff in the description box once I'm finished with this video, which will be now. So I'll link some stuff after this video, and you guys can share some things that you have on your list or some things that you will put on your list. Comment that below, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.